Hello and welcome back to my channel, and today you join me at Lexus Glasgow, and today we're going to look at the all new Lexus ES300h. This is the Takumi edition, which is top of the range and prices start from £46,000. So stay tuned for this video. The 7th generation Lexus ES, and it's all new to the UK. It is the second best selling Lexus after the Lexus RX SUV, and it stands out by being a hybrid only model and front wheel drive. The new ES is larger than the outgoing model by 2.6 inches. ES is also larger than the GS it replaces in the UK. The ES sits between the IS and the full-size LS in the lineup. The secret of the ES's success lies partly in the development of the more efficient combustion technology for petrol engines that Lexus has been using since 2005. In fact, the company claims that the 2.5 litre engine is one of the most thermally efficient engines in a production car, resulting in more power without increasing emissions or fuel consumption. Powertrain is Lexus's latest 2.5 litre 4-cylinder petrol engine combined with batteries under the rear seats. This way they don't interfere with the boot space. The new ES is fitted standard with Lexus's Safety System Plus 2.0. This includes a full range adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, lane departure warning, to name a few. This particular Lexus ES300h is finished in Sonic Titanium. It gets this amazing colour. As you can see, it sets off the ES character lines very well. We've got lovely 18-inch alloy wheels which are highly polished with kind of an air turbine design. We're going to work our way to the boot of the car, so the Lexus ES. We've got things like the integrated spoiler, 3D tail lights. The blue Lexus badge indicates the hybrid, built-in reversing camera. This Lexus has a kick feature that opens the boot up. The Lexus ES300h has an impressive boot space of 454 litres. Plenty of room for golf clubs, look at the width there. This Lexus does come with the branded boot lining, so you've got the kind of signature LED light strips as the pattern. Got an automatic boot closing feature as well. Give that extra luxury premium touch. Soft close, and overall a very attractive car. So step inside the car, we get your key fob out. Got this cool Lexus one with the kind of blue backlight and unlock. Wing mirrors pop out. Pull the handle. And you're immediately greeted with the beautiful Lexus interior. This particular car has got the two-tone black with the kind of cream inserts. Everything again is nice soft material, high quality soft material, ventilated panel. We've got your memory controls with the fridge style door handles, I'm calling it. Wood trim. The two-tone interior again carried over to the door panel. All lovely quality materials. Some perforated stitching across there, but detail. Nice metallic finished door lock if the focus is on. Let's take a step inside the Lexus ES300h. There we go, close the door. There we go, and you've got immediately shut off from the world. Being keyless entry and keyless go. Foot in the brake. Everything's electric, the seat moves forward, steering wheel comes down. You get a little Lexus display. Starting off. The Takumi edition comes with all the bells and whistles, so we've got things like the leather top dash. The steering wheel's got this grain in it, which is amazing to feel, just something a bit different. Hopefully you guys can see we've got your Dash here gives you your information for your rev, your charge, etc. You could have your sat nav up here. And again, in front of the driver's line of vision, we have the heads-up display, gives you information about road signs, traffic, your power charge, speeds, lane departure warning, etc. This Lexus has the latest and greatest infotainment system. We've got things like your media, phone, radio. Look how quick that is. Slide your finger across. Got some 3D buildings there as well. We've got the Lexus traditional clock, which is a really cool feature. Up on the right of the driver stalks, we have rotate once for sports mode, down for eco mode. On the right hand side you've got traction control, just push that in, turn it on and off. In the centre here, as you can see, we've got 4 air vents. We've got one for the driver, 2 in the middle for the passenger and driver, and one in the far left. Nice flat design. The idea is the sat nav's set back enough so you're not tempted to touch it with your hands and get that covered in fingerprints. It is controlled for the mouse pad. However, also the advantage of it being set up a bit further back, it is in your eyesight. So in the centre here we've got your climate control. Everything's really simple to use. If you tap this button up and down, it decreases and increases the temperature. We've got your auto climate. Turn all the fans off at touch of a button. If you want it back on, just touch the fan speed. Here you can have it if you want in front and rear. On the front, auto circulate your air. And here's the direction of the air vents, and as you can see it pops up in the screen up here. Just a wee bit below there we've got things like your radio, change the track in the CDs or your channels if you're on the radio. If I go over and click FM, that Mark Levison sound system's real high quality. But we'll turn that off just for YouTube copyright. And down below we've got your things like your ventilated seats. So you push that once, that's going to give you air conditioning and blow out the hot air at the back. You can hear the fan a little bit there, but on a hot summer day or if you're in a warm climate you're going to appreciate that. Turn that off. Again, in rainy Scotland like today, heated seats are a welcome addition. And just beside that we've got your heated steering wheel. So your heated steering wheel controls are mounted here. That heats up nice and warm all around the exterior rim of the steering wheel. Nice in these cold winter mornings. Here is your rear sunshade. Right closest to the driver, you've got your ventilated seats, as you can hear the motor running there, and your heated seats are on the left. Leave it once in auto and it'll heat up, and Lexus will work out for you the best temperature. Just below we've got your CD player for your Mark Levison sound system, and you've got your cup holder with a little space for maybe your cards, for like Costa cards or something like that, and you've got your USB port with your auxiliary cable. Everything's finely damped and high quality material all around. So to open the glove box you push this button at the side here. As you can see it's softly damped and the glove box gently opens up. It's nice and deep, definitely enough to store gloves, books, anything like that. Again, it's all soft padded, soft material, if you can see that soft touch dashboard. Centre console's made of this lovely soft touch material. It is double hinged. Got some wireless charging for your phone there. Turn that on and off. Got a deep centre cubby there lined with fuzzy stuff so it doesn't, any keys won't scratch around and you won't scratch the plastic and nothing's rattling, so that's quite nice. Feature attention to detail Lexus. And again, the double hinge feature allows passengers and drivers to access so Lexus have thought of everything as per usual. You've got a deep cup holder here, maybe a water bottle, something like that. Push this button once, voila. A secondary shelf pops out, so if you've got a smaller cup of coffee, that's not going to get trapped down there. It's just little things like this make the Lexus stand out from other cars in the class. Push that again. So one of the cool features of the Lexus ES300h is the driver can touch the passenger side and you're able to slide that back and forward. You can adjust the passenger seat, and I guess that allows rear passengers to enter more gracefully and exit more gracefully. So the cabin lighting again is all touch. Just run your finger across or tap. The sunroof comes standard in the Takumi edition, so we've got manually operated shade, and it is raining, but to open and close the sunroof, simply push that button, hold in, and the sunroof opens up. Tap the button to close, and closes. You do have the tilt option as well, but just to minimise the rain coming to this cabin today, I'm not going to push that button. Sun visors are made of the soft fuzzy stuff, nice high quality material. They slide along, so if you're driving along the road, you're not going to get that glare in the low winter sun nights. The combination of petrol power and electric motor assistance, these two work together in combination to give us a promising 60.1 miles per gallon. This means the 65 litre fuel tank will give us enough range of just over 800 miles. The Lexus ES300h has a very low rating of CO2 at 106 grams per kilometre, which is very competitive with the diesel power rivals such as the BMW 520d with 119 grams per kilometre and the Mercedes-Benz E220 diesel with 122 grams per kilometre. This means it would be advantageous for fleet buyers and businesses due to the low CO2 and the tax benefits that brings. The car is running, being a hybrid, you get the benefit of the electric battery upon startup. And when you jump into drive, you're going to have the engine kick into play if you want, or you can have it in EV mode, which is going to use as much electric range as you have to get you underway. So in the rear of the Lexus ES300h we've got tinted windows. In the back door we also have little shades that you'd find in larger cars like the Lexus LS series. Again, this car has a two-tone interior with the light cream with the black exterior excerpts. High quality material again continues throughout. We've got kind of a lined pattern in the rail and the back armrest. The cool looking door handle, Mark Levinson speaker sound system with trim, some deviated stitching, and overall a nice rear door. The piece of resistance of the Takumi edition Lexus ES300h. In the rear we've got these seat controls, so we've got your things like heated seats, you've got climate, we can control the rear sunshade at a touch of a button if you're in the rear passenger of this car. And the seats themselves recline and slide forward. Just at a touch of a button you've got all that luxury of a larger car in the ES package. I step into the rear of the car, I'm 5'11", and as you can see it's a wee bit dark because we've got the sunshades up and the tinted windows. However, plenty of headroom, loads of knee room, ideal car to maybe be driven around in, especially with the creature comforts such as these heated seats and reclining seats. If I hold that forward and back, you can see there. We also have, at a touch of a button, we have cup holders. We also have a deep felt lines cubby hole, things for like maybe put your iPad in, some sweeties, anything you want. Slide that up and you've got seating for 3 abreast. You've got a relatively low transmission hump. The car is wide enough, as you can see. Even I can fit in here, so probably comfortable to get 3 myself across. We've got nice airplane style map pockets. Keep your magazines, etc. back there. So overall, the Lexus ES300h is set up for comfort and refinement. It provides lots of safety tech on board. The hybrid powertrain is good on fuel, low running costs should help with company car buyers, and I don't see why you shouldn't check it out. Click the link below to check out the Lexus ES300h along with other Lexus models on the Lexus website. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel below. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao!